Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Not Monday, which is always a good thing. Woohoo! It's not Monday. I hope everyone is doing well. I don't care what day it is, it's not Monday. That's the important bit right now. Missed your button day yesterday, but the streak's stayed. Welcome in. I see we have a Nuska who is happy that they still have a streak. We have a Frelke. We have a Blast. We have Landstrad suggesting that I hydrate and dihydrate. I'm not quite sure about that one. And stretching, of course. Hello, welcome into True Purple. Right, I have functioning buttons. Before I died. Right. You see, that sort of makes some form of sense. And hello, TGM. So, hail hydrate. Yeah, the lid of the bottle is supposed to go into the top of the bottle, Scots, not down the side of it. Nicely attempted there. Well done. Yes. My hand-eye coordination stretch has not coped. Right. And combine all of that. We take a quick nap. Okay. Nap time over. I do hope that everyone is doing well this morning. So, I posted a small random update on Discord last night after stream. I took apart everything and found that the USB cable going to the video input device was incredibly warm. And I don't think USB cables are supposed to be warm. So I threw that away. And then I put another USB cable in, which was good time zones, Raven. Some weird active USB cable which had lights on it, but was supposed to be a really, really good quality one. And that had power bleed through it, and I'm like, I'm not having a good day with this, am I? So now I have a basic USB cable in the system, and for the moment, we actually have functioning video. As far as I'm concerned, that is about as much of a step up as I'm going to hope for right now. We will hope to goodness that the video gods continue to be on our side and functioning, and that we are able to maintain the appropriate levels of stream chaos. And so far, not flickering. Shush, I wasn't going to mention that one. I have also just spent a little bit of today on eBay and might have acquired options C, D, E, and F by way of resolutions. Actually, it's option C. So we will see if I need that, but if nothing else, it'll class as an upgrade anyway. It's amazing what you can find on eBay for about 50% less than you would expect, because some people just buy stuff that they don't need. And then people like me, who know what they've got, acquire it. It's like, I bought this, I don't need it anymore. It's this weird stuff that nobody else ever uses because it's not what most people ever even think of. Therefore, it's 50% less than most people would, than you would pay for it. Something like that. I'm fairly sure that's what eBay is. eBay is a god of loveless embrace. No, wait, what? No, that sounds disturbing. Out of curiosity, sheep, are you supposed to be one of the... No, you're not supposed... I'm not sure if you're supposed to be one of the sheep that's supposed to be in that pen or not. Have you managed to escape somehow? I mean, this random egg feels a bit inappropriately placed. Excuse me, in here. Thank you. But you too. Have a chicken egg. For the video god remark. Yeah, that too. That's the thing. If you buy kit that's designed for proper stuff, people never know what it is. I still can't middle mouse click. I really wish I knew what I'd done to middle mouse click. Oh well. So, moving on from the randomness, the surrealism, and so forth. How is everybody? It is thankfully, Tuesday. Which means that we are possibly somewhere in the direction of not having to deal with a Monday, which is always a good start. I spent my day in meetings. Quite literally from 8 till 4, virtually. Ooh, boiling is not good. So, well, I could do with less meeting in my life. Hello, Bo. Welcome in. Oh, really? I've got 3 warped trapdoors. You know what? I'm going to regret not having another one. Woohoo! Fantastic blast. I'm glad that that's been resolved. I had a slightly less similar incident this morning where I got to my office physically and found that the keys to my desk drawer were no longer attached to my keychain. And I'm like, oh, poop. So I couldn't get into my desk drawer at work, which kind of makes it difficult to get things like keyboard and mouse out of it. No. One of you's got that. 36? 36 emeralds for a bell? That's it, I'm going to go nick it from somewhere else. No point in buying one. I'm not spending 36 emeralds on a bell when I can perfectly easily go somewhere and steal it. I am not condoning stealing, but bells. TGM! This is working with the... I suspect that might well be, actually. I do have apple drops. I haven't turned off drops, so you might well get that. Either way, thank you for the 20 months. Oh, really? Boo. Recurring and Prime subs not eligible. Dang it. Ah, yes. I have a question about these guys. Are they dumb as rocks? I'll come back to that statement soon. Roof chicken! We now have a roof chicken. Ping the net, welcome in, and yeah, I could... Yeah, you might well be right about that one, thank you. Alright, let's see. I would like... excuse me, sir. You're kind of stood where I want to build something. I'll build it here instead, then. Don't stand on it. I have no intention of repairing you if you stand on that, so don't stand on it. For some reason you were sure that egg would spawn a roof chicken. Well, it did. I mean, the thing is, it's a roof chicken. It'll probably fall off the roof at some point. Oh, it's a roofster. Oh, that's... I approve of that one, Nuska. I approve of that one. I should eat. I apparently need to. I also need to remember what material I've used for the inside of the roof. Oh, oak. It's nice and simple. Lots and lots of oak stairs. Which I can probably catch from... Do we need to name tag the roofster? Oh. Oh. Are we about to start this? Are we about to... Hi. Here, deep in... Here, hiding amongst the shrubbery, we find a Scotsman, as he wonders whether or not he's going to have to start a bad pun. Yeah. Excuse me. Did not intend... oh. Carrots. Hi. Hi. Sorry. I didn't realise. It's my fault. You're now stuck there, aren't you, because of the carrots? I didn't realise horses got attracted to golden carrots. Do I need to build a pungeon for chat? I mean, to be honest, I've been building an entire pillager castle for chat. Let alone the let alone a pungeon. I kind of feel like we need to do things to ensure that wouldn't the pungeon be under long... Oh dear. Oh. Well, about that. Well. Do I need to get distracted? Are we about to be distracted for at least 25 minutes? Hi. Hi on a roofster. Hi on a... No, come back here, you. There'll be none of that. You are not escaping. I just put that in the wrong place. I don't think the roofster was happy. I don't think the roofster gets a choice. Right. Let's see. I'm going to deal with finishing off this watchtower, and then we need to we can have a short period of distraction. And by short period of distraction, I mean a good 30, 40 odd minutes, probably. Hey, look, sir, excuse me. I'm trying to build. Would you mind not getting in the way? I'm not holding any decent materials for filling in holes. Have a good work luck, Blast. So, for context of the possible upcoming complete and utter random distraction. I see the quote list continues where holes are concerned. Dang it. I inverted my stairs. I inverted the inversion of my... What? I think I've got this wrong. I had a train of thought. It didn't go choo-choo. It went up the hill again, and then it got lost. Okay, how does this work? Oh, I see. I stuffed that up royally. Ah. Not supposed to be in the river. That's not a train, that's a roller coaster. Meh. Squirrel. Right, where was I? Hey, excuse me, sir. Some of us are attempting to burk. Yeah, that too. Really? Fantastically planned. Absolutely beautifully implemented. Completely faked. Faked? Failed. Ah. I take it that means that this week's doohickery from the thingamajigs is to get pushed around by an iron golem. No, to miss things. Why is it you're always where I want to be? Is it planning? Is it stubborn brutality? Is it just that you're in the way? "15 misses, 4 great ball catches." Lovely. Well, there's your miss. None of us caught that one. And a turtwig for Twage. Twage? We shall twage for a turtwig. Twage? Apparently my ability to word is falling right out again. I only have 2. That's not going to help. I have 56 of those, however. That'll come in handy in a minute. Particularly when I want to figure out if things are dumb. Sir, hi, how did you get up there? Thank you for getting down, but would you explain how you got up there? How? Parkour. I didn't realise iron golems were parkour enthusiasts. That does, however, bode badly for it's wider than 1x1. Aha! That would do it. It's walking up that wall and going straight over the top. Right. You live here now, sir. It's finished. Well, at some point I will steal a bell and add it here for you. But until that point, just stay. Alright. So, under the heading of Are They Dumber Than a Pillager? Sorry, Dumber Than a Villager. No. Apparently somebody told the police that there was a golem on the roof, and they phoned the fire brigade instead. Cow. Look, he got off the roof. We don't need you anymore. Right, you sir. Hi. Come with me. I need you for science. At least you walk in an interesting manner. Right, this way. If I leave you in here, will you walk out? Well, that makes you slightly more intelligent than villagers. Congratulations. Also means you're slightly more annoying. Apparently, you don't even notice a one-high block. If I'd stuck villagers in here, they'd have lived in here forever and never gotten out. You, on the other hand, you just walk straight over the walls. Right. Come on. In you get. Iron Golem Pit. Let's see if we can get the herd in. For the herd is not the word this time. Yes. Right. Now, how many iron golems do we have loitering in this village? Excuse me, sir. I need you to join the herd. We're trying not to cull anybody. Right. Come this way. Over here. Thank you. I'll take that back. Or I won't. That's 2. It's a shame that you can't just, you know, hold a red flower in your hand and have the golem follow you for it. You, sir. Hi. Follow me. No. Yeah, this way. Yep. Walk this way. Keep going. Ignore the donkey. The donkey is not part of this conversation. No, 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 no. Thank you. Into the pit. Great, now I can't get out. Cow, you're free to join them. What is it? What? Elliot, come here. How many of you are there in this banner house? Apparently they're all... these are all the bannermen. Banana. Banana. This is going to look silly. I might be wrong, but a pit of iron golems is going to look a little bit wrong, isn't it? Hello. Hi. Follow me. Are you able to follow me? No, you're not. Right, I'll have to go this way instead then. Come here. I told you to walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way, walk this way, and into the pit. You've got that expression of why, dude. Just like, dude, why am I in this pit? It's a pitiful expression. But tish. I could have sworn there was another one here a minute ago. They're sneaking off. Which, given... Oh, goodness. Found you. That... And you. Good lord. Is the pit full yet? It's going to end up at this rate. I mean, the advantage here is I don't have to make any more iron golems for a while. The really fun bit is I dread to think what happens if if any sort of pillagers were to spawn in this area and fall into this pit. Any evil that... Spike pit. I think it's more spite pit. It's a living iron heck. Come with me. Come with me, and you'll be in a pit with all your brothers, wondering what the heck is going on. There we are. We thank you for your assistance. We apologise for the crowding. Let me out. I might have made this pit a little bit too small. Something tells me entity cramming of iron golems is not easy. Hi. Good lord, there's another one over there. It's the hole getting too tight for golems. It's definitely a tight fit right now. Oh, no, that one got in there nice and simply. Thank you. Excuse me. Hi. I may have to... no, I made it. No, let me out. Cow. Don't torment the iron golems. Really, don't torment them. It would be unfair for you to... Well, that was a novel movement. I think the cow going, I'm free, I can step in, I can step out, I can step in, I can step out, is a bit inappropriate. Hi. I've still got another one after the... How many more of you are there? In other news, I have seen something that I would really, really like in this world. But unfortunately it's modded. I was watching Pixel Riff's stream earlier. Hey Hunter, welcome to the mayhem. Thank you for the 85 stream streak. And Pixel Riff has just started on a new SMP. And one of the things that he has in his area is that some of the pillagers are all wearing kilts. Just streaking before your commute. Most people wait till they get home before streaking. But you do you. I have no idea where that one went. He's in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Are we going to be even able to actually find you? Hi. You know, I don't think I'm getting that lead. Oh no, there it is. I was about to say, I don't think I'm getting that lead back, but apparently I am. So yes, Pixelriss is in a Minecraft world, in a modded Minecraft pack, where the pillagers are wearing kilts. My thoughts on this are, I need this clan. Clan McPillage. Right. Have we rounded up all of the iron golems now? Apparently not. Just one more golem in the fields. Oh my goodness. There's 4 more up here. I'm not sure that... I don't think this pit is going to hold them. This is getting a little bit silly. I may have underestimated just how many iron... Oh, and the cows got in. Yeah, there ain't no way I think I'm just going to abandon that. Right. Oh, and we now have a weasel. Sounds like a cross between a blizz and a weasel. You know, I'm just going to pick up all of these and then take a nap, apparently. No, apparently not yet. Just how many iron golems did we end up spawned in this area? Was it your fault? Did you two do all of this? I could do that with... I could do. I mean, a resource pack might be fun. I know I was planning on doing some Golemancy builds in this world section as, you know, lore for where the pillagers get their iron golems from. But this is getting a little bit close to the mark by way of silly. Oh, I've lost one. Oh well, it's probably for the best. Hi, would you mind not walking on the shoulders of your brethren? I get knocked down, but I get up in. I'm never gonna knock you down. I get knocked down. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this, am I? I half expected to have an iron golem flying through the air behind me. Excuse me, sir. Hi. Hey, Red. Hey, Urban. I could try fishing them. That's a point. I think I'm not sure entirely that I have much more choice. This is getting a little bit crowded. I know I've got a fishing rod somewhere. Surely I've got a... Why do I not have a fishing rod? do I not have a fishing rod? Am I being blind? Apparently not. I probably do somewhere. Well, it's not in any of the chests that it might be in. When I'm falling down, it's easy to let go. Hi, sir. Please don't go dropping into there. I need you to come this way. Right. If you could stand here for the moment, I will be over here. There. Hey, oldie. Welcome to golem fishing. Ah, that's the problem. Oh, no, no, no. This is what happens when I attempt to stick too many golems in a pit. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind? Yeah, thank you. Alright. Yes, the problem is that the person being tortured is me. The cow in the corner is like, help me. You never heard of tinned food? What's happening here? Well, you know how the you know how the stream cycle said I needed to herd and round up the iron golems? Well, welcome to what's happening to the herd. Nope. I'm trying to get you to the corner so that I can actually get the lead off of you. Ah, well, that worked. I dare anything to fall in there that is not not a good boy. You've got to be kidding me. There's still 3 more. But why.gif? I was putting them somewhere to stop them roaming everywhere. Excuse me. I'm going to be taking you to somewhere safe. Time to... I'm currently testing whether or not you can compress iron. Need to build a new pit of despair. No, this one seems to be functional still. It's just that occasionally the iron golems have to walk over each other to get in. I am feeling... Oh, I have this sudden urge to get all of them into the pit and then test out the mace from World Height. The problem is, that would just basically leave me with such a negative value of the opinion of this village that I would end up dead the moment any golem ever saw me ever again. So much as how that would be nice, I don't think I can do that one. That is what world backups are for. Oh, Landstrad, you are so making me tempted. Hi. Oh, I am so tempted to run a backup of this and then... Yellow McNoFly. Do it. It's for science and for content. Only if I have the ability to recover from a world backup immediately afterwards, because if I kill this many iron golems in one hit, I will never ever survive anything ever again in any village should an iron golem exist. It would be the equivalent of having a negative 5,000 opinion. Oh. Hail hydrate! And a stretch as well. Right, we get... Thank you, Unstrat. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Is that it? I know I said I'm sure I saw another one. But I seem to have misplaced him. There's none over here. Really high scaffolding. I'm gonna need something. I mean, we've got our original Iron Golem who's currently hanging out with the... about that if... Oh, there he is. I see you here. I see you. I found you. I found you. Whoop, whoop. It's the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the police. I'm not on Hermitcraft. I do not have to deal with Scar or Skiz. Hi. Would you mind following me? Follow me through the world, you see, into the pit of many. That didn't work. Hi. Would you mind... There we are. Somehow I've got to remove the... Actually... If I just keep going... Yeah, there we are. Right. Was that the one that was here? No, it's not. There's still one more. Is he cross with me? He's about to be. I still don't know where all of these iron golems came from. So all of these appeared over during Friday. So while we were off in the other side of the world, dealing with the dealing with our first trial chamber, this lot appeared. Also, hi Turing. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. So for some reason, while we were in a trial chamber, we ended up with an awful lot of heavy metal. Into the pit with ye. Yeah. Wait. There's still another one? Hold on. Are these things generating iron golems while I'm here? Excuse me, sir. I don't remember seeing you a minute ago. Is there something here basically triggering iron golems? Because I'm starting to have a thing. Later, Urban. Look after yourself. Because every time I think I've caught the last of the iron golems, I seem to find another one. That's a lot of iron golems in that pit. That's insane. Right. Surely we've got all of them now. Oh, I missed a rock ruff. Oh well. Okay, I am now fairly sure I have caught all of our iron golems. Or at least all the ones that I was planning on catching. I'm going to ignore the one in the pit with the... Oh, you're kidding me. Well, we still suffer from the occasional... Okay, what is causing this? I think I found the problem. What is scaring you lot? Hi, excuse me. What is petrifying you? Something is upsetting you. What is it? Chicken flapping in the corner is spooking them. Something is. Because that's a new iron golem. I've made a low-budget iron farm. 5 or more with a... They never were doing it before, though. I thought that was Bedrock rules. They can gossip. I don't know what they're gossiping about. Right. Hold on. Which one am I looking at? Fabric. Backups. Okay, I have a backup from 5 minutes ago. This will either work or freeze. Right. I'm going to bring the camera count in. Just because if we're going to do something stupid, we might as well be able to view this from multiple angles. Oh, God. Oh, this is not a good idea. Really? If you strike me with lightning on the way down, this is going to get very, 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 very wrong. The worst thing is, I think only one of these is going to end up dead. All of the others are going to get suddenly flung high up into the air. Ow! 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 Oh dear. Oh, we still have the mace. Right, we might as well carry on with this. Since the mace came out of the pit, it's not so much the height that's the problem. It's the fact that I apparently missed. Oh dear. I am bad at this. Yes. Yes, I am. Is the mace outside of the pit? Yes. Yes, the mace is still outside of the pit. Take 3. Oh, I absolutely can miss this. Oh dear, this is why we do the silly. Occasionally, because Squirrel. The llama is so disappointed. The llama is never going to hear it back to remember this. Oh, it's in the pit. Somewhere in here is a mace. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you. I'd like to get out. I'm in a mosh pit. I should have thought about this harder before I jumped in. Yep, let me out. Don't suppose I've picked up my wings yet. Let me out. Hey, Ritsu. Oh, dear. Welcome in, Minor Mum. I am... This was a mistake. Yep. This is what happens when I listen to the voices in chat. Everybody said, leap into this pit full of... Oh, God. And thank you for the follow. Apparently I'm... One of these days, I will manage this hit. It's not It's not you specifically, Ritsu. It is just the voices of chat. Squirrel! Surely I've got to be better at this than this. Oh, it's in there again, isn't it? Deliberate splats count for the count. I don't know. That's leggings. That's not my... Excuse me. Hi. Has anyone seen a... Anyone seen a mace? Yep. Where am I? I'd like to get out now. Thank you. Oh, hey. Those aren't going to make any difference. Good lord. Let's have one more attempt, and then we'll revert to backup. Somewhere BOO is sitting in the corner going, see, it's not just me. I am failing to smash fish in a barrel with mace. Yep. Yep. Apparently. You would think this would be easier. I am almost desperate to succeed at this now. Just for the sheer comedy value. Science knows an experiment done twice exactly the same way has the same outcome. Madness doesn't care. Is that all that did? I think I murdered one of them. And the others didn't even come out of the pit. After all of that. I'm not sure that was worth it. Oh no, I murdered it. I murdered one of them. I really did. That's why I bounced. It just didn't... All it did is murder one of them. It doesn't actually murder anything else around it. So it was a complete and utter... Oh dear. Hey, Shadow. Right, I've now hit the button and the backup from a few minutes ago is now currently underway. Or under restoration. Because, as promised, I'm working on the rule that was not actually... That was not part of the world. Let's have something nice on screen while we're doing that. Oh, that was a letdown. Even when I actually managed to murder one, it was still a letdown. You see, this is the problem. The mace doesn't murder in a radius. It just murders singular. Singular? Are you allowed to put... what's the one for killing many things at once on a sword? I'm starting to think it is single target. Sweeping edge. Can you put sweeping edge on a mace? Works like a critical hit, single target. Yeah, that seems to be exactly what it is, Bo. Everything else can be flung away. It doesn't have an edge. It has a face. And it's smashed into mine repeatedly. I think the fact that everything was in a pit is where the problem came in, because otherwise they would have all been flung off into the distance. Do I have a good dust skull? Apparently I do. Right. Okay. So, the backup has now been restored. And the world is now loading. I am aware of this McScrew gun, yes. We are currently recovering the world from backup after doing stupid things. And by doing stupid things, I mean leaping into... it's not so much technical difficulties. I leapt into a pit of about 25 iron golems with a mace. A dozen times. Madness difficulties. Yes. Scott's apparently missed. A few times. Ah, dear. Currently initializing mixing extras from Com Lamalad. User error. I'm not sure if error is the correct word. Failure was expected. Not quite that much failure, but hey, it's nice to have an off by one error on a few times. Right. Come on. Preparing level world. Thank you. Keep going. Preparing to start region for Minecraft : Overworld. Excellent. There we are. Do you want to correct that typo first, Nurska? I'm going to exercise executive decision on that one. Right. Okay. It's the world as we know it. And there's our pit of iron golems. And let's check what I look like. Okay. It's the end of the world as I know it. And I feel undead. Right. Good news is the building that we finished before we went on a murderous failure phase. I want to check one thing, however. Time since last death, 16 days. Excellent. And number of deaths is still 7. Excellent. Excellent. So we have now officially reset back to before we did stupid things. And apparently, it doesn't matter how many of these iron golems I collect, we're going to end up with more. So it's a complete and utter waste of attempting to tidy up the village. That's a good question. How many iron golems are still roaming free? 1. Survey says yeah, 1. Oh, no. 2. 2. Lurking while you assemble. Oh, nice. Have a great afternoon, McScrewgun, and thank you for the lurk. You lot, just stay hanging out here. What I might do is take one of these iron golems. This one, for example. You, sir. Would you mind staying here? Because I think if you are around these guys, they won't actually create any more of you. I hope. I'm trying to remember, but I'm fairly sure that if there is an iron golem near to villagers, they won't generate another one. I suspect the reason we ended up with so many is because they wandered off. I'm guessing here. Hello, Elkhorn. Welcome in. You've just missed us doing stupid things. And by doing stupid things, I mean really stupid things. Notably, jumping into a pit of iron golems about a dozen times, and only managing to kill 2 of them. There is a clip, yes. I did so many stupid things that it got clipped. Excellent. Well, I'm fairly sure one of these 2 did not leave any spawning radius, so it should keep them together. At which point, we're not going to end up with the world overrun by yet more iron golems. Please, God. I do not need 17,648 iron golems. And a cow. I mean, this thing is... This pit is remarkably full. And even when you murder 1, you don't murder the rest. Oh, sorry, Raven. Stupidity will not be resumed. So the cow is the deal breaker. What a surprise. Scots has filled another hole, this time with iron golems. In this instance, 0, on the grounds that I declared this as science. And thank you for the 50 stream streak, Elkhorn. So by declaring this as pre-approved, pre-planned stupidity, and reverting to backup, there was no more instance of health and safety logs. Oh no! I'm not going to laugh at this. Don't hear science if I record the results. We have a clip. Does that count? It was clipped. It'll go into the VODs. It'll go into it'll go onto YouTube as a result of the VODs. Therefore, it was recorded. The clip of the video means it... Yes, exactly. Right. Enough silliness. Or at least... We have a roofster as well. Okay. What was I doing before I got distracted by complete and utter mayhem? Oh yes, I was going to get distracted by complete and utter mayhem. I don't think I have coordinates for this. So, yeah, I'll deal with that train of thought tomorrow, I think. Because otherwise we'll never get anything done today. It's bad enough that I've just spent large amounts of planning pungeons and... Exactly. My train of thought is currently off the rails. What am I going to do with all these iron golems? I'm going to use them for decoration. As any sane person in this world would do, I'm going to use the iron golems for decoration. We already have 2 of them on watchtowers. I have at least... how many more watchtowers are planned? 1, 2, 3... I think I have 4 more watchtowers planned, so I need at least 4 more iron golems. And then we have the entire Golemency Centre, which is this thing. If I swap to cam account. This whole area is going to be a Golemancy area, where we will have golems under construction, and constructed, and being created, and having life breathed into them, and death breathed out of them. And so I'm going to need a few. I might not need 38. Or however many we have in here. There's only 23? 30. Depending on the angle I look at this, it says 32 this way. It says 22 that way. It says 30 that way. It says 39 that way. So I'm not quite sure how many of them are in there now. But we'll assume there's a few. Oh dear. Right. 20 to 30. Yes. I believe the description is some. Now, well, I should probably close that door. This area has not been completed. This area is still in need of work. Actually, I don't need to do that. So I think now would be a good time to actually do something about this incomplete section of construction. You know, something that we started several months back and then put to one side and completely ignored. As I would absolutely never do. Ahem. Oh, I've got the spruce trapdoors, I just need the dark oak ones. Let's just make a full stack of them. For I would never, ever succumb to the squirrel. Honest. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. We're hoping he'll go away by himself. Squirrel. Yes. Don't worry about the man behind the curtain. It's the one in front that you have to fear. Oh, what I should have picked up is some... Do I want to go iron grates? Iron feels like a good choice. Do I have iron trapdoors? No. Fine. 3? 3 feels good. Fairly sure you can waterlog iron trapdoors. Why do I have a feeling that I've tested this in the past and been disappointed that you can't actually waterlog iron trapdoors? I'm just having a moment of regret. No, okay, you can. That's alright then. And we have a Carablast in chat. What I might also do is have a couple of these manning the manning this lot at some point. Right, let's see. I would like to have an area where the water comes in and goes into a quenching station. Where do I want to put the quenching? Let's see. I'd say one here. Like so. So that means you... 2, 3... iron trap door. We'll have that as where the water comes down into the quenching station. This will probably need to be... Actually, I'm going to need to move that one block further. I'd like for the water to come into one side of this and then flow into the other half. Whoops. Alright. And then we keep going along. And we need another one. So let's put it... Why am I putting constantly 2 where I need them? Oh, hold on. I have made a tactical error. I have made a tactical error. I should be placing these to the left of the... yeah. Because otherwise, I don't have any space here. So, let's try that again. You... That means this is in the wrong place. And probably want one here. And if I put one here, I can have it so the water's leaking out the bottom. Hence why we've got this. So I need to take this one out. And do that. Oh, that never happens, Raven. Ever. I don't think I've ever done that sort of thing. I didn't spend 10 minutes yesterday trying to work out why one of the video inputs wasn't working, only to realise I had the output plugged into the input and the input plugged into the output. It's perfectly sane, sensible thing to get wrong. Nobody would ever make such a mistake as that. Ahem. So we're still getting freezing, unfortunately, but we don't seem to be getting as much flickering. So for the moment, I'm classing that as a bonus. Or at least a step towards stability. Excuse me. Yeah, the freezing is an OBS issue. Yes, that's true. The flickering was the input device problem. And that is the bit that was the bigger problem. Actually, I think the flickering was bad cable. The fact that I've thrown away 2 cables in 24 hours... well, actually, I threw 2 cables away in 20 minutes yesterday. Suggests that that was probably bad cabling. Right. How are we going to support this? Because at the moment, this is currently a completely unsupported run. Not a good thing. You didn't want your supporting lacking. How much space have we got above this? So this is there. So it's 1, 2, 3, and a bit. No, 3 if we go up to there. You see, if I put in a trap... I'd have to put in 1, at which point I could get a second and a I've got an idea. Right, let's have a think. Let's have a think with blocks. Is this real or is this grindstones? Is this real? How many oak trapdoors do we have? 5. 5 is not the right answer. Five is not the right answer. Might be the right question, but I'm not sure it's the right answer. 47. Much better. I appear to have multiple stacks of stairs. Oh, that's because most of those stacks of stairs came out of my village in a box. I'm still slowly working through this village in a box. I feel like, if I keep calling it a village in a box, I'm going to have to apologise to Hunter at some point. If only for the whole... Where did that village go? It's in a box over here somewhere. Yikes. Right. Open these up for a minute. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. Hello, Tor. Welcome in. Thank you for 20 months. And Mad, welcome in as well. Okay, that actually feels like it would be the sort of thing that you would expect to be holding up quite a lot of weight. So I think that might actually be the design I'm looking for. Particularly if I do that. And a few places. I may need to extend this beyond the end. Because I plan on flooding this. I feel like that's an off by one error. I need to work out what I want to do with the end of this channel. Ooh, no. Ooh, still no. Yep. Let's grab that and get 3 of those. And put that back. I don't suppose I've got any more light blue. I only want what, 3. Oh well. Surely I've got... Dang it! It's that phrase of, surely I've got a few more of these. Oh. You have Cooper Libra Marble Blondies. Share. Just share. Like I said, share. I feel like this would be a bad place to try and get the water from. So let's take it from here instead. So the intention is to make it look like there are spouts leading down out of a water channel into here and filling it up. You think I've got that? That feels like it's kind of achieved. And if I were to, for example... now I could do this. Really? Really? Ah. Oh, this is going to be one of those. I had hoped it would run along between these. Right. What I will do is I'm going to lower this one's. So when we get to the end, I'm going to do this. It kind of makes sense for it not to be... oh, for goodness sakes. Nope. Watch where you place the blocks, Scots. Right, so this is going to be my last one. And then it will flow along here and flow down into here. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to temporarily put a trapdoor here. Now the only question becomes, how many of these do I fill before I go insane? Sorry, more insane. Dang it. We're all mad here. I'm not even wearing that t-shirt. Also, Mad Paradigm is probably the only one who can be mad here. Do I have a Sawsbuck? Yes. Oh. I'm out of Pokeballs. Oopsie. Well, I caught it with a Great Ball instead. Great Balls of Sawbuck. Or whatever the heck it was. Sawsbuck. Is that related to Starbuck? I really hope that this looks good, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very upset. So I'll then have to come through and remove all of this again. Hi ho, it's back and forth we go, because I'm not sane enough to grab a load of buckets. I originally thought that I was going to need to just place water in like 3 places here. I didn't think I was going to have to place like 1100 waters. So my problem here is that feels like it's not going to... well, I don't know. If you've got it supported all the way along here like this, at this end, by the time that it's got to here, it should be fairly well balanced. Particularly since that side will have less weight than this side. Swap that, reverse it. This side will have less weight than this side, because this is shorter. Therefore, this side will actually be pulling it down, and this side should be lifting up a bit. Particularly if that's hinged, which, you know, kind of looks like it might be. So if it's a nice solid strut, and we've got this little bit that suggests it's kind of sort of bending a little, so it might actually be fine. It's at moments like this that I really wish I could have no, I am not starting down the path of armor stands. Do not start down the path of armor stands, for down that path madness lies. What I will do is put that there, so it looks like this barrel's been leaking. And I might put a little bit in that one as well. This one? Or this one? This one. There. Excellent. Excellent. I really want to play with armor stands. No. We'll not go down the path of the armor stands. So, now I need to put in... Ooh. Ah. 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 Ooga chaka chaka chaka. Ooga chaka chaka chaka. I can't help this feeling deep inside of me. Squirrels are going crazy, and we're all up our tree. We need one more denial in the path of the armor stand. Well, there will always be denials. And that's the fire extinguisher. Right. One of these chests has magma blocks in it. And I'm betting it's this one. Oh look, magma blocks. Excellent. And anvils and grindstones and stone cutters and we'll leave it at that for the start. I think I said to myself I will allow myself to go down the path of armor stands after 1800 odd days. We're currently at 949 days. It's going to be a while. Will I manage to hold out? Will I heck? Right. Let's take out a couple of these. Aha! Hold on, I've forgotten something. Yes, that you did hear that, Nuska. You just kind of conveniently left off the allowance flag. That one. And that one. You have nothing beyond that. Oh, you lot are menaces with bad influences. Right. So what I'm thinking is, if I do that, it kind of looks like there's bits flaked off. Yeah, that's the sort of look I was looking for. And let's get something similar going on this one. You... Oh! I probably will, Raven. Where was that anvil during Madness Hour? In the shulker full of other anvils. Yeah, I think you're right. What I might do is put a couple of the coal here. How come there's no hole under that? In the anvil shulker. No, I don't have a shulker full of anvils yet. God, I'm not sure I even have a shulker full of anvils across the world. Times crafted. Where are they? Wait, hold on. Which column is times crafted? Times crafted. Third column. Something tells me it's going to be more than a stack. So let's go up to around here and start looking. I've crafted 170 small drip leaf. That feels wrong. I don't have a recipe for small drip leaf. I've never had a recipe for small drip leaf. I wonder if purchasing them from a... Wow, I've made 310 cauldrons. How are we at 310 cauldrons? How are we up in the 700s and we still haven't started finding anvils? Oh my goodness! 1,636 anvils have been crafted in this world. And 1,960 of them have been used. How many times have I used cauldrons? Where were they? How many did I say? 416. Oh, God. I might have an anvil problem. He says holding one. Actually, he says holding 12, apparently. There are rumours I have problems with anvils. I don't have a problem with anvils. I just have a problem with maintaining a supply of them. No, that's not what... How did... What? Nope. This is why we ended up building the Temple of Irony, because my shulker, my iron dependency, my anvil issue. I may have a couple. Hey, I just need a cat. Hey, can I have an anvil? I just need another anvil. It's just one or two more, please. You know. At least I'm not asking for sea pickles. Got any sea pickles? Let's see. I'm going to put some of those under there. Really? Got any sea pickles, Jim? Right, time to stage an intervention. I'm sorry. The time to start to stage an intervention was 2 years, 219 days ago. At which point you might have just managed to save me before I was beyond saving. I'd say we're way beyond the point where an intervention is going to have any value anymore. You pushed back then. Yes, but which way, Raven? Which way did you press to push? And a wild sea king has appeared. And a wild sea king is not in my Pokedex. Oh, towards... well, yes. Now, the dangerous question becomes just how many times have I streamed in those couple of years? And the ridiculous answer to that is many. Okay. If I take out these, how much of this is lit up by the lighting? This corner is definitely not going to be lit up. It's not as bad as I thought. Uh-oh. What's Nuska up to? Why are we up to 3 clips, Nuska? I do not have an anvil problem. Just reporting what the counter says on the board below the Twitch stats. Right, I need some other light sources in here, but I think I also need a few other bits. Hello, Loopy. Welcome in. Please ignore the chaos. It's ongoing, as always. I'm just going to assume that there might have been an attempt at eclipse that didn't fall through. That fell through. Ah, biscuits did eclipse. Okay. Right. What if you can't ignore it? Well, to be honest, I can't either. Why do I not have a stonecutter in here anymore? Uh, 59 sticks is not going to be enough. It's going to be close, but it's not enough. I love the way that I'm using this wagon full of bamboo sticks just for randomness. Right. 14 more armor stones. That feels like a good number. So I want to make it look like they're baking armor. Baking armor sounds like it might not be something that you get in the Great British Bake Off. I'm fairly sure that you do not bake armor. No one goes full squirrel. Ah, problem. Yes, I saw yesterday, Loopy. I saw your picture in Discord. It looks fun. I love the number of hoops I'm having to jump through to be able to do this. Right, that's one stack of armor stands under armor stands and one stack of armor storage under construction. What was Scratch? Scratch? Is it Scratch or Scratch? Also, that one's not necessary. I know what I'm doing. Probably. That's better. I might take out one of these as well. That's not as transparent as I hoped it would be. Gonna have to rethink that one. Iron bars will interact with fence posts. Sorry, not fence post. Stone pillars. So let's try something else. Which one of you's got iron bars in it? That one. Let's see. I have to rethink a great many things at the best of times, Matt. I don't bother rethinking my life. It's that would just take too long. After the 14th and 15th million years, it tends to be that you stop rethinking that one. I'm gonna need to... That's coarse dirt. That's not gonna help. That was an interesting bounce. I have reasons for what I'm doing. It will hopefully become clear in a minute. I may have to make some more iron trap doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 iron trap doors, however. That's 48 pieces of iron. I'm not sure I've got that to spare. Oh, I can't do... Oh, no, that might work, actually. That kind of looks like an open gate. $30 minutes, huh? I think that gives me enough time to get to some iron and back. And get a few more bits into play. I mean, I've got a whole pile of iron here, but not the time I want. Time for a trip to the temple. Yeah, I think I might need to go to the Temple of Irony for a minute. I'm fairly sure I do not have... I need 48. I have 20... there. 37. Of course I do. Off by a double one. Exactly. Right. Time to go shopping. For once, we're not going to IKEA for shopping. We're going to the Temple of Irony for shopping. Hey ho, hi ho, to the Temple of Irony we go. We need some mine on all the stuff. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I'd like to get into the nether now, please. Thank you. Temple of Irony is this way. One of these days I will decide to try and upgrade my nether tunnels. And I'm fairly sure I've said that so many times that it's been clipped. At least it's a nice short journey. Alright. Hello and welcome to the Perminati. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. And I'm just here to collect some iron. Don't mind me. Do we have... I think we have some iron. Meow. Yep. Okay. Didn't add any there. So it's just... Okay, it's not much, but it's a good start. Aww. So many kitties. Do I have a bed up here? No. Let's take a quick trip down into the pit so that we can sleep and get rid of the night. Well, that was interesting. That's back up. I need to get to the basement. Whee. Ow. Surely I've still got a bed down here. No. That's a problem. I don't have a local bed. That's a tactical error. Oh well, let's quickly head back into the nether then, before we end up getting anything that might kill me. Like that creeper. I saw a creeper in the distance. You're probably right, Raven. I'm fairly sure I've got several in multiple shulkers. I'm just not very good at remembering to look for them. I don't think I'll be using a bed here. Right. Nearest bed to here is probably the Temple of Yogg Scrim. So let's quickly go to the Temple of Yogg Scrim. I'm trying to remember, were we plotting a fourth temple? Oh yes, we were. We were plotting the recruitment temple. So at some point, I'm going to need to clean up this landscape so that it's kind of more flat. And then I need to do something about this. Oh. Yes. I made a mistake at the weekend. I might as well own up to this one. It turns out that Do Fire Tick got switched back on at the 1.21 upgrade. I had a large number of pillagers attempting to murder me, and so I tried dropping tried dropping lava on them, and apparently I nearly burnt up this pillager outpost. So Do Fire Tick is back off again. More likely when I switch to fabric. Ah, of course, yes. It's interesting that that's not in the world files. It's in something. It's obviously in something else. Makes me wonder. Okay, we're still on normal. I couldn't remember if I'd switched the game mode to hard at some point. Really? Right. The reason I'm trying to make these this last section a lot more sort of solid by way of cage and so forth is my intention is that this is going to be where we will keep diamond armor and gold. Maybe. Haven't decided about gold. That looks a lot more secure. Do we have any diamond armor upstairs? Yes. I feel like I need to clean these up so that they're not enchanted. Oh look, a free way of unenchanting something. Perfect. Game rules tend to be reset when I update or change server to fabric, so... thank you for that, Bo. I will have to make sure that I don't stuff that up again in the future. So it might have been when I went to 121, or when I went to fabric, or both. And I can start putting some into this one as well. Wondering if I've got any gold armor to hand. Nah. Oh well, let's just put chest plate and leg and booties on this one. Make it look like it's under construction. Excuse me. I'd like to keep my elytra on, thank you. That's better. That kind of looks like it's a cage door that's been opened. Good point. I'll check on that. Let's get a full set of chainmail. Let's put the chainmail at this end. Yes. I can't even remember. What's the lower half of this? Is there any reason... Did they ever put a use for the second slot in this? I can't remember why there is a second slot on this. Let's grab a couple of iron chest plates. So you can repair with the same item. That's an interesting question, to which I don't know the answer. Survey says yes. It does look like it's for joining things together. Thank you for pointing out the things that I should have thought of. Excuse me, would you mind not stealing my... Gah. Rotten thing. I'm going to fill in with some leggings of leather. Make it look like they're preparing to put iron onto them. Because normally when you do have a set of plate mail, for example, you would have leather under it to hold it, or leather strap. Cat, how did you end up over here? You're supposed to be by the door, not in front of it. Otherwise I'll end up smacking you on by accident as I come through. What? I agree with the blaming a golem. I don't know what the heck a gambeson is. I suspect it's a type of armor, and it's not one that I actually understand the meaning of. Leather underneath other armor. Oh! Excellent. Thank you, Tor. For actually making it sound like I actually had a faint clue of what I was doing, and then proving that I didn't by completely not knowing what I was talking about. I need a couple of pants. I feel like I should put a leather? No, a full iron chest plate there. Garrison, Sonata, one as an armour separately combined with mail or plate armour. Gambesons were produced with a sewing technique. No. Awesome. Thank you for that information. Today on I Learned Something. Wikipedia is fun. Yep. That is definitely the case. What I might do is put... you see, this is where Armour Stands, the mod, would come in handy, because I'd love to place a piece of plate of a chest piece just here to make it look like somebody was beating the heck out of it to turn it into an actual chest piece. Did I ever put beds up here? Nope. Ah, don't jump out that window. Look, just because I was there when they were invented. Let's grab that and that. Right. I had some areas that needed lighting up. It feels kind of appropriate to have a couple of lanterns dotted around this. Actually, apparently that's the... oh, no, hold on. We've not done anything about this corner yet. I feel like having another chain with a lantern hanging off of it here would probably be enough. Okay, this is starting to feel more like it should have been. We've got these, we've got these, we've got somewhere for quenching, we've got flakes of iron in the bottom to make it look like the quenching has... Really? Goodness. Raw iron, raw copper. I did get the iron, yes, Nuska, thank you. That's how we were able to put the iron trapdoors over the top of the expensive armor cage. What I'm thinking, however, is I do not have any raw iron. Oops. Caught up in a pin MSQ. Cool. Squirrel did happen. Giving me credit for knowledge but forgetful is just as accurate. Right, let's see what we get out of half a stack. Might as well repair the Flying Scotsman by doing this. Oh, you don't get any XP out of iron, do you? Don't know why I thought you did. Right, how many blocks of iron did we get out of that? 7. 7's not bad. I can live with 7. I've got 8 if I use that last one. I'm going to hold on to that. And let's use a couple of blocks of coal. A couple of bits of coal ore. A couple of bits more of iron ore. Ow. So what I'm thinking is... something like this. So it looks like the coal's being stored up, ready for use. And then we can do the same with the iron. There. I actually wanted to put that there. And let's put some mossy here. That's better. That corner now looks like it has a use. It's a storage area for materials. I might stick a couple of barrels here. And maybe a couple of crates. Oh, I bet I left them with... dang it. I moved all of them back to IKEA. That would be the perfect place for a couple of mini blocks. Just to sort of hint at smaller chunks. Oh well. I can sort that out overnight. I'm out of barrels. Fine. We'll go for barrel type 2. Let's see. Let's put one here, one here, one here, that and that there. And a couple of those. That's better. That looks like it's got sort of stuff being stacked up. I still need to work out what to do with this doorway, which we never really got round to. And I feel like that looks pretty good now. I'm actually a lot happier with how this area now looks. It feels more like an actual workshop now. I'm tempted to have an iron golem in this corner. Just make it look like it's sort of looking after the iron as a strongman or something. But I think I'll leave that until tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat to Oldie. And let's turn on Pretty's mode and see what we've got. Oh, that's nice. I like that so much more. And if we look back in this direction, oh yeah. That really looks so much better. It's very dark, though. But it is a workshop. The reflection on the diamond armor is insane. Still need to unstopper the water trough. I still need to actually build this entire end, because all of this needs to be supported, and I need to have this cavern decorated out a lot more. So I won't be unstoppering it until we've sorted out that, I think. Let's also have a look at our second tower, or watchtower. Oh, that's a nice colour. I do like that watchtower design. It really feels like it's sort of looking out over the world. I think once I add in a couple more of these dotted around the village, it will feel like things are much, much nicer. And hey, our two tamed iron golem have prevented us ending up with any more to add into the pit. That's insane. The outside of the building still needs a heck of a lot of work, though. But then, it's still early days. I think what I might do is go through and add in, at some point, some of the sort of patched area, similar to what we've done with this roof. Because that feels a lot more like it's alive. Kind of feel like I should probably do that on this one, because that just looks too perfect, particularly given I've got this one up the road. So I think we'll be fixing this as well. So much detailing, so little time, so much world, and so much for my sanity. Right, and as the sun sets, quite dramatically, and then rises, even more dramatically, we reach that moment where I am going to declare that it is time for me to depart. And let me have a quick look. Do I have... I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be continuing on with the randomness, the insanity, probably a little bit less of dropping myself into a pit of iron golems and attempting to murder them all suddenly. I really should have just tried dropping a piece of TNT in there, etc. Thank you to everyone for joining me. Thank you for those on massively ridiculous streaks, and for those who have been booping the buttons with their subscriptions for a ridiculous amount of time as well. And thank you to everyone who's been lurking, joining in, chatting, or just generally being. As I said, I will be back again tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.